Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet. Welcome back to your daily Hearthstone cast from your favourite commentator in the entire world, Hairy Muppet. Yes, that is right. Yes. Alright, so we're going to be moving on, and we're going to be doing some arena today because it's been a while since we've done the arena, and we got crap loads of gold. So, we can try some of these. Yeah, we'll definitely get the meek will inherit the earth, or whatever the hell that one was. The meek shall inherit. We'll get towards that. So we got Paladin, Priest, Shaman, or Warlock. So we'll try one of those. If it's available in the arena, we will give it a crack. So let's see what is available in the arena, actually. Admission, 150 gold. Purchase complete. So what was it? So Paladin, Rogue, and Shaman. So Paladin, Rogue, or Shaman? You know what? I'm not feeling the Shaman at the moment. I'm just not. Paladin is my dude. He is my bro.
I will fight with honor.
He is Mr. Blonde, and we are going to be taking him. So, all right. Change an enemy minion's attack to 1. Quality is awesome though, especially with the consecration. So we'll grab that. Yeah, we'll grab this guy. He's pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, we'll get this nice early 2 cost. Consecration, we definitely need that. Okay, these cards are a bit funny. I feel like this thing though, a 3/1 with Divine Shield, is going to be nice. Now, Knife Juggler, you would say Knife Juggler, it'd be the best option. But I do not know, man. This thing is kind of crazy. This thing could be very, very good if you've got a taunt in front of it, because then you save it for 1 turn, the next turn you just take out something big. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that just because of its utility. It's so awesome. Okay, so that, my 1 cost, 2/1 with stealth. So awesome. I love taking that guy. 4 cost, 3/3 Divine Shield. You know what? We'll take Hand of Protection instead. Blessing of Kings, definitely. But Hammer of Wrath, we definitely want one of them. Alright. Divine Favor, we have to take this because very rarely do I have card advantage on my opponent. I'm usually behind on cards. Change a minion's attack to 1. Very, very nice utility card. This... Now, you know what? We need a Holy Light. We need at least one of those, so... Hammer of Wrath, but we're extremely low on taunts, actually. So I feel like this guy, we're going to need that. Only 1 attack, but there's a... No, sorry, it's a pre-spell that ups his attack, so... Eye for an eye. Man, if you're taking large damage to your hero, then... Yeah, that's not really going to help you at that point. So let's take the big guy. This is nice utility as well. So we'll take that. We got a fair amount of 3 costs. Oh, actually, I feel like Knife Blade. Nice big guy. Eye for an eye. We do not want that. This thing's alright, but a 4/5 for 6 costs. Yeah, so we're gonna take the Elven Archer. Another Blessing of Kings. I've already got 1, so I'll take another one. I cannot get enough of that card. It's seriously awesome. Nice 5 cost taunt. Very nice. Now we've got a 3 cost taunt here, but I've told myself I'll take the Hammer of Wrath, so we're gonna have to take that. Another rare card. Okay. Double a minion's attack. That's very awesome. But this thing, I feel like we got to take that. A 7 attack with stealth is so awesome because there's no way AoE is going to knock that out. Taunt. 4 cost for 3/3. Nah. I'm not planning on having a lot of weapons in this deck. In fact, I haven't found a single one yet, so it's not going to help us. Ironforge Rifleman. No, we'll take the Holy Light instead. Blessing of... Do we want a 3rd Blessing of Kings? I feel like the Dragonling mechanic is a really, really good choice here. I just love that Dragonling mechanic. But a 3rd Blessing of Kings, man. You know what? We have to take it. We have to take Blessing of Kings. Murloc Tidehunter. More creatures on the board. We need a lot more creatures on the board right now. So we're going to grab that Taunt. Priestess of an Elune. Do we need any more big cost creatures? I do not know. Raging Worgen. Yeah, let's take the Raging Worgen. I don't like the 2 attack on the other guy. Alright, what do we want here? Charge and Divine Shield. This guy is pretty awesome. We already got an Emperor's Cobra, didn't we? So, although I wonder about this. I wonder about that. Did we get a... We got the Fen Creeper, and we got the Mogashan Warrior. The Mogashan Warden, okay. And then we've got a lower cost taunt, the Iron Fur Grizzly. So I feel like, alright. You know what, we're going to grab that, because that's a nice bit of heavy damage we can put. Cult Master. We haven't got a crap load of minions that we plan on losing too much, so we haven't really got a swarm deck, so I'm not too worried about that. Blessing of Wisdom would be nice if we can get it on a big beefy minion. Light's Justice. I feel like we have to take the weapon. The Ogre is beautiful though. Alright, so here's another taunt. Now, I think I'm done on the big taunts. No, wait, we took Argent Commander. We didn't take the big guy. We didn't take the big rare taunt. So, alright, we'll take this guy. Now, we got one more card, and it is an epic. So that guy's useless. That guy is useless. So it looks like we're taking the Mountain Giant. 30 cards for our Pally, and we've got some interesting choices in here. We got an epic card. not quite a legendary, but it's an epic. So yeah, we've got a bit of spells in there. Only one consecration, which I'm not super happy about, but we only saw one consecration, so not much you can do about that. And we've done a decent amount of cards. We've got some nice big beefy taunts in that deck. 3 big beefy taunts, which I'm happy about. So mid to end game, we're going to start to be very, very strong. Early game, we don't have a ton of creatures, and we've got pretty much no card draw. But we did get that free cost. Draw as many cards as your opponent has card. Alright, so I'm not feeling too bad about these. There's nice early taunt, Murloc Tidehunter, that thing. So I'm fine. I'll keep these 3. Let's hope for a 1 cost. That's a 6 cost. Alright, so turn 1, we're going to be doing Squaddle. We could coin out the Murloc Tidehunter. Oh, we got another. Alright, so I'm going to coin out this guy. The next turn we can play another. And that'll be some very, very nice early pressure. And she can fireball this thing. But if she fireballs that, I'm going to have another one out next turn. Ooh, Arcane Missiles. You lucky, lucky, lucky chick. Very, very lucky. Whatever. Alright, so there's our Divine Favor. Draw cards until you have as many in hand as your opponent. I got a lot of beefy cards though, so I feel like... I don't know, maybe I'll still run out of cards. But hopefully she has a lot of cards so I can use that. There we go, another Murloc. Where are your Arcane Missiles? Have you got another one? Have you got another one? I feel like she probably doesn't, so... She's going to have to fireball that. And our creatures, you know, we're starting to get a decent amount of creatures on the board. Okay, so Divine Favor, no. Divine Shield, going to attack her for 1. And this is going to be a nice thing for her to have to get through because, yeah, it's going to be a bit painful for her. So, yes, overall, I'm feeling pretty good. What is this card? Silence. Aha, you're going to fireball it now? That's fine. That's cool. You know what? I'm not extremely unhappy with that. So we've got our 4-cost taunt. Take out the owl. Creature advantage continues to be ours. And we went second, remember? So yeah, we've had even number of turns, but of course we did coin early. So yeah, whatever.
With me, friend.
That was a bit of a waste. Oh, taunt and enrage +3. Ouch. Okay, so for now, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to hit this guy and enrage him. We're going to charge this guy next turn. So we're just going to play this. Divine Favor will give us 1 extra card. Actually, no, we won't because we got more cards than the enemy, so we're not going to do squat about that. Now he can attack this and get it down to 2 health. Oh, he's got a fireball, and that means he can take this out. But that's fine, this guy's dying next turn. Is he going to take this with the Brewmaster? Arcane Intellect. Okay, we've kind of got to play this guy next turn. We just got to. Although he's down to 1 health. He's actually down to 1 health, so... Alright, so this is an easy play then. Kill that. Now what do? We want to... Look, we've got a bunch of Holy Lights. Doesn't really help us. This card doesn't really help us. Hand of Protection doesn't really help us because our big guys are 6/6. The thing is, I don't want to put out my 6/5 taunt when there's a 3/1 on the board, because that guy is going to be able to do 3 damage to my taunt, and he's only got 5 health, so that's bad. So we'll leave that. Next turn, Lord of the Arena, and we can even Divine Shield my Lord of the Arena. And that is going to be a setup for a lot of damage. The question is, will this guy survive?
Let the pain speak to me.
Fireballing his own guy to draw a card? Obviously he hasn't got that many cards. Interesting. Swampoos. Oh ho ho. Ho ho ho. Alright. So, taunt.
The gates are open.
Divine. Actually, yeah, we'll Divine Shield this guy. Attack that, just to get rid of it, because I do not want him drawing cards all over the place. You can Fireball that again and get a free card, which is not bad, not good. Next turn, Divine Favor is looking like a very good choice. Because he's got a lot of cards, I do not have that many, so I'll probably play as many of these as I can. Do not Fireball your own guy, that's not going to help you. Secret. Alright, he's going to Fireball this. Takes care of the Divine Shield, but that's 2 mana he's never going to see again, so I'm not extremely unhappy about that. Bloodfen Raptor. Okay. He's going to attack into that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to be spending a ton of cards this turn. So, Humility. You know what? We're not going to be spending Humility, so we're going to be getting that in the taunt. We're going to be healing this guy, just because I want to get rid of that card. And what else do we want to play? We want to play Divine Favor, so that'll give us 3 more cards, or will it give us 4 more cards? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just play it. I think it gives us 4 more. Raging Worgen, War Golem, Nightblade. Do we get another? We get another one. Blessing of Kings. Alright, so very, very happy about that. And we're going to waste this guy. And then we're going to attack. What is that? Oh, crap. Crap. Alright, that was not a good... That was not good. Unhappy about that, but you know what? We got a ton of guys we can play next turn. We got Blessing of Kings. We got Raging Worgen. We got Nightblade. We got all sorts of awesome stuff. So, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Unfortunate that guy got wasted, but... Okay. Humility. We're going to have to Humility that guy at some point. Blessing of Kings, we got another one. So, alright. So, do we want to play the War Golem? That is the question. That is the question. Oh, do we want to play the War Golem? I feel like we don't. I feel like we want to play this guy. Alright, let's play the Raging Worgen. Now, do we want to Humility this yet? I feel like not. Unless he Fireballs it. In which case it's going to have 8 damage, and 8 damage to myself is not good. But we still got a Holy Light, so that's fine.
Let me think.
Alright, so what we're going to do here... Nah, you know what? I'm just going to attack him directly. Because, yeah. He has to take this out. He'll probably take this out with the Fairy Dragon. Leave that guy with 3 health, and it'll get him up to 8 attack. Alright, so that's beautiful. He's 8 attack now. If we cannot kill it straight out next turn, or even if we can, we might Humility it, then take it out with the Nightblade. And that'll be nice and easy. Because I don't want to lose my Nightblade if I don't have to, so... You'll see. What are you going to do? You're going to buff this guy again? Please buff this guy again. That would be so awesome. Yeah, she's still got 10 mana. She's still got 2 mana, man. That's crazy. Oh, is she going to give this guy Taunt? Nah, Chillwind Yeti. Okay. Fireball to the face. Okay, so what do we got? We got a Taunt here. Alright, so War Golem. We're not going to be playing the War Golem here. We use attack to 1.
This one's mine.
Take that guy out. So we still got a 4-2 on the board, and we got this big beefy guy who is going to take a lot of damage to get through. So, I'm worried about a polymorph. That's the only thing. So we're going to spread it out. We're going to give Blessing of Kings to this thing, make it an 8-6. And we could heal it up to an 8-8 if we really wanted to, but that's a kind of a waste of the Hollow Light, so yeah. Core Hound. Ouch. Alright, that Core Hound is dying next turn. Is dying. I mean, we'll have to sack this thing to get rid of that thing. There's just no way around that. Or we could Blessing of Kings it again, and then it would actually survive, and then we could Holy Light it. Or is she going to polymorph? She polymorphs that? Oh, she polymorphed it. Unfortunate. And now this guy's gonna die. Alright. Core Hound. One less card for every card in your hand. I kind of don't want to play the Blessing of Kings on this thing. To take out his Core Hound. You know what? So we're gonna put this out, and that's it. And we're gonna attack with the sheep. So if he starts to rush me down, we'll Blessing of Kings the sheep, take this thing out, and then we got a Mountain Giant. If he decides to attack this with a Core Hound, then it's an even trade, which I'm not unhappy with. He fireballs my sheep. He's got a 4-2 on the board, but he's still 7 health behind me.
Ready, sir.
So he's starting to get out a lot of units. We still got a Consecration in our hand, though. So, oh ho ho. That is absolutely freaking fantastic. We're going to take a lot of damage next turn, so I feel like I have to play this. He gets left with a 4-2 on the board. Play this guy. And you know what? We're gonna Blessing of Kings this guy. Make him a 5-5. And that's something he's going to have to worry about. He could sack this and fireball it to kill it, and that would not be a bad play, but at least it gets rid of this 4-2, which I was a bit worried about. And then we got our War Golem. Oh, Mountain Giant. Ouchie, ouchie, McOuch. He's going to ignore this. Ow, I'm not sure if I agree with that. Okay, so... Health of all minions to 1. Okay, I feel like we have to do this.
To battle.
That's a bit better trade. Now we've got our 1-1 guy out there, and we've got Holy Light to heal ourselves up. Pretty happy with that. This guy, yeah. He's going to get owned next turn, so he can attack me directly, but... Ooh, he's going to fireball this guy, actually. That'll keep this guy alive for a little bit longer, but... Ouch. Ouch. That guy's starting to look scary. Come on, here's some good cards. Alright, this is going to be good. And there, let's get the War Golem out. And we actually got room for this thing as well. And it's a very dangerous creature he has to deal with, and this is a sneak attack creature that he has to deal with. So even if he sacrifices both of these guys to take this out, this Worgen is going to be a pain for this guy. Depends what he's going to do. Pyroblast! Well played, sir. And that might be the end of the game for me, because that was my major card, and now it is dead. And we can kill this thing, but... Oh man, this guy's good, but without a taunt, I feel like it's just not going to help. Let's take that out. And we're dead. We got a GG, so we're going to concede this game. And very, very unfortunate that we have lost this game. So 0-1 in this arena so far, but I feel like that was a tremendous game. And if anything, I mean, our card draw wasn't that bad. I mean, we timed the, whatchamacallit, we timed Divine Favor very nicely, and that overcame the fact that we don't have any card draw sort of things in there. So what's going to happen is I'm going to hit the play button, and I'm going to go back and get a drink. So we'll be back in a second.
I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that, but my mouth is just so dry and I completely ran out of apple juice. So, alright, get rid of that. That's super useless. This guy's alright. What do we got? What do we got? Other than a lot of lag. What have we got? There we go. A bunch of cards coming out. So that is pretty awesome. Now, yeah, it's just lag. We just have to deal with it. So we got Hand of Protection and that. So it's kind of a pointless bunch of cards. Raging Worgen is still our early game option, and then Hammer of Wrath, and we're going to have to go a 2-drop Reinforce straight on turn 2 because we haven't really got anything else we can play. Unfortunate, but
I wonder.
He's got 0/0. That seems a bit dodgy. Am I disconnecting? Oh, please don't tell me I'm disconnecting. Bloody internet, I hate you so much. Is he? I do not know if he's disconnecting. He is a nuisance, man. He is a nuisance. Maybe he's AFK? Yeah, I feel like I may be disconnecting. Okay, so this is a serious problem right here. We are most likely disconnecting, and if we are, then we are going to have to jump back into the game, and this will be our second loss, which is very, very unfortunate. But oh man, what is going on here? Let's just try triggering this a little bit. Seeing if that helps. Probably not going to help, but whatever we can do. I think we're kind of dead in the water here. Yeah, this guy's been triggering this for ages. So, alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to, we're going to restart our modem. Alright, so, restarting our modem, and we get the good old disconnect screen. And I will be back in part 2 of this video, which will be coming up straight after part 1. And when we come up to part 2, we will not be disconnecting anymore, I would hope. Go and stop me. Alright, so this has been it. Thank you very much. Catch you guys later. Alrighty, we are back into the arena, and we've only got one loss. I'm assuming this loss just hasn't counted because we disconnected and it's still got a server, still got to process it. So we probably lost 2 games so far. One just a bad game, the other one due to a disconnect, which is very, very unfortunate. But we'll be hoping to start winning some games here. Get at least one win, because if I don't get at least one win, I'm going to be feeling very, very bad about myself. So let's have a crack, shall we?
Luther versus Anduin.
Alrighty, come on.
Life shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Okay. Let's see. This guy I like. Blessing of Kings. Yeah. We'll get rid of this. And Emperor Cobra, I feel like I'll keep that around. Maybe it'll be good early game, but probably not. So anyway, let's keep a move on. Got our good old coin, and the enemy starts off first. So now he's traded it straight over to me, and we got the Worgen Infiltrator. Oh yes, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Just going to heal himself. Got not a whole lot. But, of course, that doesn't really help. We could coin and get the Emperor Cobra. But I feel like I've probably saved this for some bigger minions. In fact, I'm still not sure why I didn't trade it out at the very start. But, you know what? It's a 2-3. So, it's still a 2-3. And it wipes minions out so fast. But, yeah, probably saving it for a big guy is probably a better option. Thought Steal. Ouch. That was not nice of you. He's got tons of cards now. But then again, so do I. So we're on a 3 cost. Do we? I want to save that guy. I really want to save that guy. So we're gonna coin and get out Mogashan Warrior. Nice taunt, and we're gonna start laying the damage down. And next turn we can Hammer of Wrath any sort of creature that he sends out. which would give us that card draw as well. So we're looking pretty good. We don't have anything for turn 6, but turn 7 we've got our big old beefy stealth. Ooh, spell damage. Please don't tell me you have a Holy Nova. Please don't tell me you have a Holy Nova. You bastard, you better not Holy Nova me. Alright, you better not. Alright, he didn't, so that's fine. Hammer of Wrath. It's just Hammer of Wrath, that guy. Blessing of Wisdom. Well, there we go. If he's planning on just backing up spell damage, then he is not going to be able to do that anymore, so... That is fine. That is very, very fine. What do we got next turn? So we've got our Nightblade. Ooh. We need to deal with that. Alright. What are we going to do? Health of all minions to 1. We definitely don't want to do that. We might just have to start whacking it with guys. Because that's a big beefy 4-4. And we do not want that 4-4. I kind of want to kill this guy. All right, so what? You know what? We're just gonna keep attacking this thing. Let's just spell damage +1, right? Okay. I have a feeling he's saving up for a Holy Nova soon. You know what? We just go attack the hero. I may regret this soon, but I've still got my Nightblade, so... And next turn we'll just have to put out a whole bunch of creatures. Or a whole bunch of, yeah. Because I'm really worried about a Holy Nova at the moment. Especially with this spell damage. Next turn, probably trade out the Nightblade for this guy. And just keep the damage rolling. I have a feeling this guy just wants to build up tons of spell damage. But... whether or not he's able to is the question. Oh. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Very, very interesting.
I must consider.
He's not actually doing that much. To be honest, he's just sort of just slacking off. Very interesting.
I wonder.
I hope I haven't disconnected. I don't think I have, but I've got to hope that I haven't, because I'm looking at my internet, and yeah, it's showing that I've still got connectivity going on. So, alright, if I was DCing, I would not be getting that rope. So he's just not doing anything, man. He's just being a bit of a tool. So, deciding to let this turn run out. I'm not seeing him checking cards or anything like that, so God knows what he is actually doing. Alright, so let's get that out. Trade this out. Blessing of Wisdom on this thing. Get a card out of that. Now we're going to be seeing a Holy Nova come out very, very soon. If he has one. If he's still playing. I assume he's still playing? I think he's gone AFK or something. That's the only thing I can think of at this point, because... yeah. He's not doing anything. That's fine. We should get the rope again fairly soon, because if you get the rope once, the next turn comes around, you get the rope fairly soon. So if somebody does go AFK, then the game actually does go along pretty smoothly. So we've got enough damage to kill him next turn, so... it's been unfortunate, man. First I disconnect, then my opponent disconnects. I'm not sure if he's disconnecting or just AFK. There we go. But he's dead. Well, we're going to finish him off. So that is going to be our first win, but today, the wins are not going like we thought they would, man. It's just all disconnect wins and all disconnect losses and blah, 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 blah. But there we go. Completely dead in the water, and that is going to be our first win in this arena. So yeah, this is a bit dodgy. So we got 5 out of 40. There's our second win that came up from the disconnect. So this could be a very, very, very quick game. A very, very quick arena, sorry. And yeah, unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But I mean, what can you do, really? What can you do when crap like this starts happening to you? There's not much.
Luther versus Gul'dan.
Alrighty.
So shall be mine.
Bunch of relatively nice cards. Ooh, do I want to keep all of these? I feel like, yeah, since I got the Murloc Tidehunter, I feel like I'm okay with these set of cards. And we got a coin as well, so coining the Murloc Tidehunter, I always feel like is a nice annoying play. Just to get him out there nice and early, get a lot of damage out there nice and early. Start scaring into the Warlock into thinking that you've got a Murloc deck, so they're like, oh crap, Murloc deck. But it's going to be interesting. Okay. Death Rattle, draw a card. Ooh. What do we got here? I feel like getting this guy out as well is going to be good. Knock that guy out. He draws a card, whatever. We still do 2 damage to his face, and we've got another 2/1 next turn that he does not know how to deal with. So, yeah, very, very nice. And next turn, Raging Worgen. So we're getting a bit of creature advantage out nice and early, which I'm pretty happy about. Actually, I don't know, you know what we're going to do? We're going to leave this stealthed, and we're going to Blessing of Kings it on turn 4. That is going to be overpowered, man. Completely overpowered. Unless he AoEs first.
You're in
Oh.
trouble now.
Okay, alright. This is something we're actually going to have to deal with. 4-3. Yeah, that's kind of painful. So, alright, we're just going to wipe this guy out. Get rid of it ASAP. Get our Raging Worgen out. And he cannot attack that because that's going to rage it. And in raging it, makes it a 4-2 with Wind Fury. That I'm quite sure he does not want to have to deal with. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Alrighty here. Alrighty. So, what do we want to do? We want to kill this thing first off. Now a 4-1 with Wind Fury. Gonna give it Blessing of Kings. 8-5. We're gonna attack him straight to the face. Now next turn we've got a taunt, and the turn after we've got a taunt. Now I'd be very surprised if the guy lasts that long, but it's all gonna come down to what cards he has, because he cannot do 5 damage to this just with what he's got on the board. So what can he do?
My eyes.
Alright, that's not gonna help him. He's gonna bypass my guy. He's gonna bypass my 8-5 with Wind Fury. You moron! I suppose he couldn't destroy it, so he's like, there's no point attacking it, but yeah, dude, man, you got a taunt in front of this guy now, so you are screwed. Absolutely, positively screwed. And yeah, he's dead. He's dead in the water. There's no way he can get through this and attack that, unless he picked up a nice card. Like, I don't know what could possibly help him. He'd need direct damage of at least 4. Because he can wipe this out with these guys, and he's got 1 damage left over to kill this. So he needs at least 4 damage on a spell.
So many possibilities.
Or alternatively, he needs some major AoE, but I don't think the Warlocks get any major AoE. Oh, that's that's a very interesting card, but you're not gonna make. Alright, that's an interesting choice. Switch that guys around. You still do not have enough left to take this out, so... Oh, he's going to be 1 damage short. 1 damage short. You're pretty much... I think you're pretty much screwed, old buddy. Yeah, pretty much screwed. You're so close. And the next turn, he was going to win, but no, it's not the next turn, it's this turn, and he is lost the game, so... Beautiful, beautiful game that one was, and very happy with that. Ooh, did I finally finish that quest? I think, that's right, I had 3 wins on that already, so yeah, alright, so that's some more gold, beautiful. Now we're 2-2, we're going to go for 3-2. I think our best so far has been 3-3, so we may be able to beat that. But I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure if we can. Because, yeah, it's just, ah, man. It's just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Uther versus Uther.
Oh, no,
I will
Howie.
fight with honor.
You'll fight with honor,
Demands
and then you'll
retribution.
die with honor. Yeah. Alright, so we'll get rid of that, because that's a late game big guy basher. No 2-drops and no 1-drop. Bit unhappy about that, but whatever. We can get out a Raging Worgen, and we can block it with a Taunt on turn 4. So yeah, that'll be awesome. Oh, 1 cost, but not the right sort of 1 cost. So, just going to have to end the turn right there. Is he going to coin something? No, he's not. Alright, so humility, useless at the moment. Get out that guy, end the turn. And wouldn't it be nice if he got one out as well, man? Wouldn't it be nice? He's got to coin out something. What has he got for 3 cost? Raging Worgen. Alright, so we're gonna put the taunt out there. Hit him directly. So this Raging Worgen is suddenly not all that useful, because all he can attack is this. And in that case he'll die, so. What is he? Humility. Ouch. Okay, that's not good. He's starting to look a little bit annoying now.
Reporting for duty.
That was a very nice play by him, actually. So what we're going to have to do is Hammer of Wrath that thing. Which is a pity, because I wanted to get Raging Worgen out that turn, but, I mean, what can you do, really? It's just sometimes you just can't help it. So anyway, I feel like we need some creatures on the board, so maybe Raging Worgen and Murloc Tidehunter next turn instead of the Taunt. So just get some creatures on the board.
Hey, speak to me.
Yeah, that's going to be good, because then we can definitely hit that guy nice and hard. That is good. So he's going to need something to take this out. Obviously hitting it with these creatures is not a very good option. And next turn we can taunt. We can put a taunt in front of this guy, use this guy to take out the Acolyte of Pain, and then put a taunt to protect it, and even Divine Shield the taunt. And that is going to be so sweet. So he's just going to be taking out my smaller creatures. Realizes he can't do anything about it this turn, so he's at least he's got a Hammer of Wrath. Ooh, he's got a taunt. Alright, that's a bit of an annoyance in that plan, but health of all minions to 1. That kind of sucks though. I'd love to get Blessing of Kings and the taunt out. Alright, we need the taunt out. Absolutely need the taunt out. Change a minion's attack to 1. Alright, so here's what we're going to do here. Attack this once. Attack it twice. He's now a 4-1. That's fine. We can Blessing of Kings him next turn. Make him up to a 8-5. And then we can start doing an insane amount of damage. And he's still protected by a taunt. So, disbarring spells or consecration, we've got a crazy Worgen who's going to be doing a crazy amount of damage next turn if we get a chance to do the Blessing of Kings. That was this guy. 1 less for each other card in your hand, so we're gonna have to worry about that, because we're gonna start spending cards really quickly, and that guy's gonna be unplayable. So, well, unplayable until later on. Yes, I've got a taunt. You have to deal with that taunt. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I love to get a Blessing of Kings. Freeze? Okay, alright. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. We got a Murloc Tidehunter. Health of all minions to 1. Alright. So here's going to be the plan right here. Oh, crap. That reset is in rage. Crap. Alright.
I am sorry.
That plan sucked. Okay. That plan really sucked. Oh, man. I didn't realize that would reset his enrage. Alright, whatever. Kill that thing. Get the Murlocs out. We can't Blessing of Kings anymore, but we'll get this out.
Reporting for duty.
And now this guy can no longer enrage, so he's kind of useless. So we're not going to hand a protection in. That's right. We're fully expecting a consecration this turn. If he doesn't have a consecration though, then we're going to be swarming him, which is not bad, but man, what a mistake to make. Oh man. It's not really that intuitive that it would remove his enrage. It's just not. So... where's our Divine Favor, man? That would be awesome right about now. Divine Favor, just bulk up on cards, then we can play the Mountain Giant easily. Well, not easily, but you know, fairly easily. But we need that Divine Favor. We need it. Alright, so he's going to take 3 damage to the face. Obviously does not have a Consecration, otherwise he would have played it. So what does he have? Probably just creatures, just going to be putting down some creatures. That's a pretty nasty creature. Okay. What have we got here? What have we got? That's it? Alright, so... we're not going to play both Blessing of Kings this turn.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, you know what we... No, we're not. Alright, so... Blessing of Kings, this guy. 6/5, Divine Shield, knock that guy out. So nice bit of damage, and next turn, we're looking pretty good. We got a 6/5 on the field. We got Blessing of Kings him again, although we might just Blessing of Kings one of these other guys, just to sort of spread out our potential for damage. I love a taunt though. Where are our taunts?
X marks the spot.
Alright, so now you got a 3 attack. What are you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it?
Trust the pirate's code.
Ooh, pirates. She got a ton of pirates. Still can't take out the Murloc though. But I'm not feeling too confident about my Murloc anymore.
Handle it!
Oh, ouch. Alright, I'm gonna have to take out a ton of these guys next turn. Ooh, attacking that guy? Not fun. I don't want you to attack that guy, because I need both of these to attack this raid leader. Very, very unhappy with that turnout. Okay. Blessing of Kings. You know what? We're just going to Blessing of Kings this thing. Make that a 3/3.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so we're doing alright. He can kill one of these next turn, but the other one is going to continue on to do tons of damage, unless he's got some spells. Consecration would be fantastic for him right now. Absolutely fantastic. But I don't know if he has one. And given that he hasn't played anything yet, I'm guessing he doesn't. So what do you got?
I wonder.
What do you got, old buddy? Massive Taunt would be bad as well for me. Blessing it. You got your own Blessing of Kings, do you? Alright, so he's attacking that. He's going to wipe out one of my creatures. And that Blessing of Kings means that pirate is going to survive. Which is unfortunate for me. But, because we may have to use up our other big guy to take care of it.
Not on my watch.
Ah, ouch. That's bad. That's very bad. We are getting very, very screwed right here, actually. There goes the Divine Shield. We need something good to take that out. We do not have anything good, but we just able to play the Mountain Giant. So I feel like, you know what? We're going to have to play the Mountain Giant. We're just going to play 5 damage directly. Because this guy is not the threat anymore. This guy is the threat, and she's probably going to have to, or he's probably going to have to sacrifice this Blood Cell Raider to get rid of my Mountain Giant. Unless she's got some sort of crazy spell which reduces the health. Well, which is going to be nasty. Actually, equality would be really bad for me at the moment, because he could sack these two to get rid of these two, and then still have a 7-1 I'd have to deal with.
Let me think.
Unfortunate, but it doesn't look like he has equality at the moment. So I don't know what he has. That's a pretty good card. It's not bad. It definitely evens out my Murloc. 1 damage there. That's 5 damage to the face she's taking. And there goes my Mountain Giant. So at least we got rid of that big 1-1. And now both of these are going to attack with both of those. So that's fine. There's a 4-4 on the field. I can deal with that. I got so much health advantage over this guy that if he's got a 4-4 on the field and I got nothing, I can be relatively happy with that. Consecration. Alright, so he's going to consecrate. Leave those guys alive. Start attacking me with his low cost guys. What else do we got? So we got a taunt. I don't know, that guy's only got 5 health though, so I feel like he's going to get owned really, really fast. So let's put out the War Golem. Let's get the little guy out. It's a pity that these are 5 and 6, because I'd love to play both of them in the same turn, but what can you do? So this guy is hopefully going to soak up this Twilight Drake. All I want to do is get rid of this Twilight Drake. And I'm guessing he probably doesn't have enough to kill this without using up the Twilight Drake. I'm hoping. Because he'd have to have a Hammer of Wrath or something else. I'm guessing he doesn't have one of those. So, let's see. If he can't kill that, I'm going to put a taunt in front of it next turn. And then that's 7 damage to his face. And then he is going to be in serious, serious trouble. He hasn't really gotten anything really super awesome. Okay, that's a nice play. Kills that off in 1 turn. But I got rid of the dragon. And that was my main worry.
Blood and plunder.
Okay, so there's a taunt. Takes that guy out. So he's got a lot of units on the field. Consecration would be awesome right now. Blessing of Kings, that's not bad either. So Lord of the Arena, Blessing of Kings on it. If he had any spell that could instantly kill a unit, he would have used it by now. Even if he had a spell to instantly reduce the health or attack of a unit, he would have used it by now. The fact that he has it means that he probably doesn't have one, unless he starts getting lucky. Okay, so there's his big creature. He's getting out a ton of units. He's getting out absolute ton. I see this was 1 cost. I thought this was the 2 cost, which gets out an extra 1. So next turn, this taunt is dead. That's unfortunate. We're really down to the wire in terms of what cards I can really use. And he's definitely going to start swarming me. Elven Archer. Alright, so first of all, we'll play this.
Never know what
Reporting for duty.
We pretty much got no choice.
1 shot, 1 kill.
We've got to take this guy out. And we just have to. So he leaves with 6 health, and he's got 5 damage, not including his Guardian of Kings. So we're in as good a position as we can be. He has to sack this to kill this, unless he has got an extra charge minion or something. And I'm not certain if he does. And if that's the case, we still have a 4-4, and he's got a bunch of little minions. Which he can still use to take out my 4-4, but that'll clear out his board. So that's fine. Swamp Ooze. Okay, that's a bit of 3 damage. Reinforce, got another Paladin. Where is my Consecration? I have not got it yet. And my Consecration would make me so happy right now. Alright, so there goes his big guy. There goes my big taunt. Now, is he going to try and rush me, or is he going to take out my 4-4? I feel like my 4-4 is going to go down. That's fine. He's got the 3-2 in his hand. So we got a stealth minion here.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's just wipe out that thing. And now we've got board advantage. A little bit of board advantage anyway. But we're both really, really getting stuck on cards. And Divine Favor would be laughable at the moment. Oh, you lucky duck. You lucky, lucky, lucky duck.
Reporting for duty.
Well, if you think I'm going to unstealth this to take care of your guy, you are very, very much mistaken. Okay, Consecration. All enemies.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, we'll Consecrate. Takes it down to 3. I'm not going to use this guy yet. I'm going to wait until next turn and then double team this to take it down.
Put the tackle on your head.
Oh, okay. That's bad. That's pretty bad.
Reporting for duty.
Oh! That was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And that card is completely useless.
Reporting for duty.
So we're starting to get a bit screwed here. He's starting to play some nice cards. And even though we're right at the end of the game... Oh, yes, another very nice card. So, yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. I used my Consecration a bit too prematurely, I think. Would have been better to save it, but premature Consecration is a problem that occurs with a lot of males, so you just got to deal with it. I mean, there's not much you can do about it, really. You just got to deal with it, so... Yeah, we're looking very bad at the moment. And I don't have a second Consecration in my hand. So what we're going to be doing is Holy Lighting ourselves, getting out another little dude.
Reporting for duty.
I feel like he actually forgot to get one out last turn. Oh, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Ah, I do not know.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Oh, you're just getting nice cards all over the place, aren't you? Oh, so close, so close. Yeah, I think we're pretty much dead. Pretty much dead.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Yep, we are dead. Alright, so we're going to concede this game. And that takes us down to a 2-3. Which is still absolutely abysmal. We've done an absolutely abysmal job of every single arena we've ever been in. I'd love to be getting out the 4-3s and the 5-3s, but it's just not happening for us. So, there we go. Put the key in the lock, and at least we'll get some more cards. So, that's the sort of tiny little pot full of goat droppings at the end of the rainbow. The extra pack of cards. Crap, dust. We might have to do some dusting here. Like actually building cards, because 15 gold, man, is just not doing it for me. Let's see what cards we got, actually. Cards, what have we got? Crack open the cards. Yeah, well, alright, we got a rare. It's a Warlock. I'm not really playing Warlocks, so it's not too helpful. Silence, meh. It's okay, I think we've already got one, though. Spiteful Smith. That's interesting. That actually applies to your own weapons. That's very interesting. For a Light's Hope, which is the 1 attack, 4 durability weapon, that could be quite nice. Power of the Wild, pretty nice. Argent Protector, yeah, I don't really like that guy. He's alright, sort of, but I don't really like him. So there's the Priest card we got, Warlock card. And what's the new card we got here? Spiteful Smith. Alright, so let's dust it up a little bit. We actually click on this. So, disenchant the extra cards. So we get an extra common somewhere. 195. Alright, so let's have a quick look at what pally cards we can get. We have to go in crafting mode, don't we? So pally cards, what can we get? No, I'm not a fan of secrets. Redemption. Restore with 1 health, man. That's not all that good. Reduces health to 1. That's not bad. That costs 40 to craft. So we may think about crafting that. A quality. We don't have a quality in our main deck. Alright, we're going to create one of those. There we go. We've got a quality. We've got to put that in our main deck. Sword of Justice. I feel like that's a really nice card, but that's 400. Actually, I feel like I was saving up for a really nice card, but... Divine Favor, 100. 100. Alright, we need to get that card, alright. We need to get that card, so we need to get rid of something else. What can we get rid of? Alright, so... What have we got 2 of that we don't really need 2 of? Snipe. I feel like we don't need 2 snipes. I feel like we can get rid of one of those. Yes. So that gives us 100. So go back to our pally, and we get Divine Favor. Great, Mr. Divine Favor. Very, very happy with that. Tyrion Forgery, man. That guy would be awesome, but... Yeah, that's like 1600 or something. Yeah, this is obviously an epic, because it costs 400, so... Anyway, let's go back into Mr. Pally, Mr. Blonde, and we're going to regenerate this guy. Delete all the cards. I'm not going to worry about Blessing of Kings. Golden Holy Light. I feel like we have to take that. True Silver Champion, we already got that, so we'll get Blessing of Might. Equality, our brand new card. Let's definitely grab that. Consecration, we definitely need that. Hammer of Wrath or Blessing of Kings. I feel like Hammer of Wrath. We'll take that. Divine Favor. Consecration, we need another one of those. Blessing of Kings, we need another one of those. Hammer of Wrath. Guardian of Kings, man. I don't know about this guy. So we're going to take the Hammer of Wrath again. Argent Protector. You know what? I feel like Blessing of Might is a good choice. Stealth. I definitely like this Stealth guy. Bloodsail Corsair. We'll take this card, but I'm not super happy about it. Murloc Tidehunter. Novice Engineer. Taunt. We haven't got a really early Taunt yet. No, so we'll take that guy. Razorfen Hunter. Nice big Taunt. Nightblade. You know what? We're going to hit done there and then go back into it. See what else it gives us. I'm not super happy about any of those cards, really. But it keeps giving them to me, so... Apparently I'll want some cards that cost 5 mana. Whatever. Gurubashi Berserker. I'm not super happy about that Taunt, because he's only got 5 health, so... Let's get the Frost Elemental instead. War Golem. You know what? Stormwind Champion. Let's give Stormwind Champion a go. Novice Engineer. Chillwind Yeti. That's a lot of health for a 4 cost, so we might give that a try. Stealth Tiger. Yeah, we'll take the Tiger because it's got the Stealth. How are we doing on the Taunt? We got Fen Creeper. We need another big one though. But this guy's got crap all health, so we're not taking him. Spiteful Smith. We haven't got any weapons yet, so I don't feel like I'm going to take that guy. Frostwolf Warlord. You know what? We're gonna reset that drawer. Gnomish Inventor. Card draw. Yeah, we definitely want that. Stormpike Command. It's giving us too many high cost cards. We need some more 3 cost cards. Yeah. See, there's just nah. You know what? All right, we'll take that. Dark-Iron Dwarf, why not? And Cynic Swampoos. You know what? Why not? Yeah, whatever. Reset it. So just a card. What do we got? 1, 2. No, we're gonna take the charge. We're gonna take that charge. And there we. What is this card? Look at this. Look at this, man. 4 cost. We got so many 4 costs. All right, Chillwind Yeti. Getting rid of you. It's all these things. Dark Iron Dwarf, I feel like we'll get rid of you. And let's go here. Let's get Mr. Let's get Mr. We're Novice Engineer. And I feel like another Holy Light. Actually, we'll look at the Pally cards. We definitely just pulled Pally cards. Did we get our second Novice Engineer? Yes, we did. What haven't we got yet? Humility. We haven't got a humility, so we'll take that. We've got our equality. So that's good. Light's Justice. I feel like that's fine. Alright, so there's Mr. Blonde, remade. And we're going to play. We're going to play at least one ranked game. We're just getting quests all over the place. But, you know what? We want it. We need to play our Pally. What's our Rogue level? Rogue is only at level 3. We'll have to do that at some point. So, one game with the Pally, and then we are going to finish this off. Because, yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. HearthStone, man. Oh boy, oh boy. It's taken a nice long time trying to find somebody to play against. There we go. Finding somebody. It is a worthy opponent. Inward talker. I wonder if I'm an inward talker, man. Does this count as talking to other people? Really not sure.
I will fight.
Alright. Stormwind Champion. Kinda don't want to use you at the start. Blessing of Might will hang it around. Simply because Blessing of Might on a Murloc, when you've got a taunt in front of it, is just freaking hilarious. What do we got here? So he went first, and I got the coin. You know what? I'm just going to keep coining out the Murloc Time Hunter. It's such a nice play. And it just gives you that pressure. You've got the early pressure on the board, and with 2 mana, this priest is going to have a hard time dealing with that many Murlocs. So, turn 2, just going to keep popping out the creatures. Blessing of Might probably a bit risky to put on one of these guys, but yeah, it's just too risky. So, I kind of want to do it, but no, it's just too risky. So we're not going to do it. Getting that guy out, trying to click on the Murloc and missing and hitting the bloody arena floor. I suppose it's arena floor because we are in the arena, but it's the same floor that we play. Actually, no, we're not in arena. We finished the arena. We're in the ranked game. So, yeah, very, very, very interesting. Oh boy, what do we got going on here? What is our opponent thinking of? What is Drax thinking of? He's thinking about healing himself. Honestly, there's probably some better stuff you could have done that turn. But look at this, man. I told you we were too high on the 4 drops because that's just crazy. You know what? We're gonna Blessing of Might this guy. We're just gonna put the damage on. I like to see you heal through that. And if he's got a Holy Nova, we are pretty screwed, but yeah. Holy Nova costs 5, actually, I think. Off the top of my head. Shadow Word Death. Use Shadow Word Death on a 5/1 Murloc? Ouch! That's a card which could have been much better used at some other point in the game. Alright, so Gnomish Inventor. Get another card. It's a nice little guy. So far the damage is piling up. He must not have a Holy Nova, because otherwise he would have used it. So he's just kicking himself saying, where is my AoE? There's the Holy Nova. Obviously just drew it. And now he has got it. So that's going to be fine. Do we have a nice card we can play? I kind of want to get... You know what? We're not going to spend a ton of minions really fast. Because we always do that, and we always end up running out of cards. So I'm going to play the big minions now. And I'll save this guy for a little bit later on. Save Light's Justice for a little bit later on. It's not going to be as good later on. But it'll be something. If it, like at the end of the game, he's got like 3 health left, I can bust out Light's Justice, start smacking him in the face, and he'll be like, oh crap, I'm actually going to die. Alright, Taunting. Mr. Taunting. I have this weird inner urge to use Consecration on this, but I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to True Silver Champion that thing. Double a minion's health. You did not just double that minion's health. Alright, so what are we going to do here? We have to get rid of this taunt. We have to. So True Silver Champion.
For justice.
Attack it directly. Might as well hit it with that. It's going to survive. This guy is going to die. But you know what? We'll just play one of those. So we got a 5/2 on the field. And we got through with his health. And he used the Divine Favor to give it a ton of health. But we killed it. We killed it. I was going to Frost Elemental it, but then I thought, you know what? Let's save the Frost Elemental. Save it for something nice and juicy, which is what we did. So, What do we got here? That's a card. I'm assuming he's planning on playing that card. Ouch. Alright, so that's 3 damage, and that is definitely going to be killing my tiger next turn. Unless we Hammer of Wrath it, which is looking like a pretty good move. Alright. Or we could just True Silver Champion it, which I feel like is an even better move. Save the Hammer of Wrath for something
Bring me
else.
steel.
Ooh, so that's going to become a 3-3. Ouch, maybe we will Hammer of Wrath it after all. But I don't know. I feel okay. I feel like I'm going to Hammer of Wrath one of these guys and whack this guy in the head with the other guy. So, we will see. Okay, so Hammer of Wrath, that guy. Gets myself a card. True Silver Champion this guy. And we actually pulled a taunt out that turn. So we're going to play that taunt because, you know, taunt, when you got a 5-2, a taunt is not a bad way to go. So, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, man. And I'm actually going to have a look, and I'm going to see if I can push these 2 videos together, because I got the one where I DC'd, and I know I've been doing part 1 and part 2, 2 separate videos on the same day, but I'm thinking I'll just smush them together, get a video editing program, smush them together, see how that goes. Because I got a program that let me split up videos, so smushing them together should be okay. Ooh, that guy.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Ouch. He's just begging to be hit by my 5-2. Which I kind of feel like giving Blessing of Kings to. I really, really do. I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, so what do we want to play here? I'm just going to sack the tiger actually, because I do not want him to get any card draw out of that. Now this thing, I don't really want to sack the taunt. I really don't. So we're going to play this big beefy bastard. We're going to freeze that. And what else are we going to play? This card draw. Bit of card draw. It's always good. Humility. Change your minion's attack to 1. So that's fine. Keeping the damage trade rolling. We got some nice beefy creatures. We got a Blessing of Kings. We still got a Consecration. I am happy with this game because everything seems to be going in our order, and it's ironic that in the arena deck we just did so badly, but with our own pre-built deck we're doing so well. I guess we re-chose quite a few of those 4-cost cards, so it's not bad. Not bad.
Must consider.
I guess with Consecration and Blessing of Kings both costing 4, you always end up with a lot of 4-cost cards in your Paladin deck, so just something we have to deal with. And I mean, having 2 of each of those, such an awesome play, man. Really such an awesome. I mean, Blessing of Kings on this little guy, we can take out a massive tournament. Alright, that's going to be our... Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, alright. So, play number 1, killing that. Play number 2, killing that. Alright, so that's a good start for the turn. Now, I feel like... do we just want to use the Consecration now? And just become completely overpowered? Or do we just want to take these guys out bit by bit? We got 2 taunts to hide behind now. But these... Consecration. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to consecrate these guys. And then take them out with our little guys. And it's one of those things where you feel bad about consecrating when there's only 2 enemy units on the field, but I still feel like that was fine. That was an okay play. And there we go, well played. So taking out those 2 units, obviously he just didn't have any cards left, and still not getting to diamond, but I guess we'll have to win quite a few. So there's our 3 games in a row, or 3 games won. This quest has actually taken a while. Play 40 minions that cost 2 or less. We don't really have any swarm decks. But anyway, that's it. I think I'm done for this daily cast. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing another arena because, man, we need that arena stuff to be going on. And these quests are starting to annoy me because winning 5 games is a lot easier. It's actually a lot harder than it sounds. Sorry, it's a lot harder than it sounds. Shaman, Warlock, Druid, Hunter, none of the classes I'm really, really confident about. So, yeah, getting those quests cleared out and getting some money out of them is going to be painful. So we will have to see. We have to level up a Warlock, actually, I think. Let's have a look. I think Warlock is the only one we haven't got yet. We haven't got a class yet. So Warlock, I'll probably actually finish that quest off outside of my casting because I've got to level a Warlock up at some point, get him up to level 10. I've got to do it with a Rogue as well. So we'll probably play the Warlock, get this quest out outside the casting, just leveling my Warlock up, so that should be fun. Anyway, moving on. That has been our game for today. There's a horrible arena, but we got a couple of new Pally cards, which I'm happy about. And thank you very much for watching. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this cast.